A young woman in Alabama, the only person in the state currently diagnosed with Lafora disease.
She just turned 21, meaning she now relies on adult services for assistance instead of children's. This brings with it a new set of obstacles for accessing health care. I spoke with her mom to learn more about Kari's story. This was Kari McCrary in 2017. She was 14 years old.
She was a gifted child. She was in all advanced classes. She was doing softball, track, all country. She was normal.
Now at 21,
she does better when she's leaned back or laying down.
Kari lives a different life.
It was like our world was turned upside down. You go from your child being healthy to not being able to do anything for themselves.
The same year as that softball game, Kari was diagnosed with an ultra-rare genetic disorder called Lafora disease.
She was at practice one day and she started crying because she couldn't see.
Lafora causes rapid cognitive deterioration.
From the time of onset, the children have 10 years. You know, that's their lifespan, 10 years. And I was just thinking in my head, why? Why us?
Because Lafora is so rare, Mom Monica says it took 2 years to diagnose Kari. It started with seizures when Kari was 12.
They originally diagnosed her with generalized epilepsy. See, she'll have a seizure and she back smiling. Even now, like, she'll have the worst day ever and she still have the brightest smile. And I think that's where I get my strength from.
Hers is the only case of Lafora in Alabama.
There's probably maybe 500 worldwide. We have contact with about 150 currently living patients.
Dr. Kit Donahue is the science director for Chelsea's Hope. It's a nonprofit dedicated to raising awareness for cases like Kari's. Dr. Donahue says its rarity makes it hard to bring groups on board to wipe out the disease.
Any company looks at that and the millions that go into clinical trials, and they don't see that there would be enough of a return on investment to make it profitable.
Now it's just about making sure Kari is happy.
But at 21, there's a new hurdle. Children transition to adult services. In states like Alabama, many services are no longer covered by Medicaid. Others reduced or caught in a transition lapse.
It's an issue with the system that needs correcting because it's hindering.
Monica is a single mom. She works full-time and is in the military. Even with other insurance options in play, she now pays double to keep supply stocked for Kari's home caretakers, whose hours she's working to keep.
I have spent a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of tears, in just trying to fight for my child.
She shares her family's story to raise awareness and advocate for care until a cure can be found.
Lipstick on your cheek now. Even if we're too late for them to help Kari, I want to make sure that we can help whoever we can.
Lafora disease impacts both girls and boys equally. It usually begins to manifest around puberty and almost always begins with seizures.